Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Robert from Cash's Treasures, and I got another video for you tonight. So tonight we're going to crack into a bag of Woody Woodpecker gum that I picked up off of eBay. But as I was purchasing this, I kind of made a connection with the person that was selling it, and they asked me if I would be interested in other gums and different stuff, different gums. And if you know me, I'm a huge Bazooka Joe fan, so I'm always into kind of gums with comics on them. So that's what drawn me to this. And I said, sure. We talked a little bit through eBay, and then I managed to get them my contact information. eBay's a little tricky because they don't want you to kind of sell off of eBay, so you got to be a little sneaky when it comes to how you give out information. So they emailed me and said, hey, I got a friend of mine that's coming from Brazil in a couple weeks, and they bring this kind of stuff over, and would you be interested in other stuff that if they can get it? I was like, yes, I would be. So I'm going to get some more of the Woody Woodpecker, that's funny, Woody Woodpecker gum. So to open some more of that after this bag. And then getting some Dragon Ball Z, some other stuff, Hot Wheels, just a bunch of different things that they had. And they said they're going to just, get a bunch of stuff, and then we'll go from there, work out a deal, and get some cool stuff from Brazil. So let's take a look at this. As you can see, it's pieces of gum. It feels to be pretty soft, tutti fruity. And you can see the name here. And you can see the back here. So let's crack it open and see what it looks like. Now, I'm definitely going to want to save the packaging. So what I do if I'm saving the packaging, if you look on the back of the bags, there's a seam that runs down the middle. And if you get right underneath of that seam and you kind of make a cut, in that seam right there, and then once you make that cut in that seam, you can kind of follow it all the way down. And then what it does is you're basically opening the back. And I mean, you can even, pull it with your finger to open it the rest of the way. But it'll follow that seam right down the back of the bag. And when you go to close it, the seam will be right there. And it'll basically save the bag. And you won't have to worry about destroying the bag, cutting the top, or anything else like that. So if you got anybody that saves packaging, that's how you can open that seam right there in the back, and you can, save the packaging for your collection. And see, now there you go. Put that in the collection, because I actually got 3 bags. So you'll see this one that I'm opening tonight. You'll see the design on the front. Then we got this one with just a big design of his head. And then we also have this one right here where he's, doing a hitchhiking kind of gesture. So looking to be, be picked up something. Okay, so let's crack some of these open and see what they look like. Now, I will probably try to save some of the wrappers as well, because I'm also, as well as the contents, I also like keeping the wrappers too. So we'll crack these open and see what it looks like inside. So from just what I see initial, here's the wrapper here. It's a nice wrapper. has Woody Woodpecker and one of the vultures from the Woody Woodpecker show as well. So we'll put that off to the side, and we'll take a look. The gum, it's pretty soft. Let's give it a try. Huh. That's actually pretty good. Pretty flavorful gum in there. So, let's see what we have in here. And is this a comic or is this a tattoo? It's hard to see. Oh, so it looks like they are tattoos. It's kind of hard to see with. See, is there a backing potentially on it? I mean, I don't want to destroy them, but I thought it was a comic, but it looks like it's a tattoo. Because you can see here, I'm rubbing the instructions off. So it's definitely a tattoo, and it tells you how to put it on. Let's crack into another one. Okay. Let's see this next one here. And there's the wrapper. And these are just all three Woody Woodpeckers. And we'll take a look. And here is Woody himself as the tattoo. There's got to be a way to take this off, because unless this just dissolves, I'm assuming that's probably how it works. So let's open a couple more of these and take a look at them. There's the wrapper. And here is the tattoo on it. It's kind of hard to see the tattoos, but it's a penguin. So it's a little skinny penguin plus fish equals a big fat penguin. Let's open a couple more of these. Would have been cool if they were definitely comics. I mean, the tattoos are cool. A little hard to see, but the wrappers are really cool. So those will definitely go into the collection. And we'll take a look at this one. This one is Woody Woodpecker, a big, like a full version of him. So that's cool also. A couple more here. The packaging. And let's take a look at this one. This one's a little harder to see as well, but you can kind of see it there. Looks like a barrel. Like no polluting or something like that. Yep, we ripped this one. And we'll see what this one is. This one's like a little cactus. Just still thinking there's like it's a protective covering over top of it. I guess not. I guess when you just wet it, it just dissolves the paper. And everything's on the back side of it. So, I just wanted to show you those. Just something I picked up from eBay. Getting some other cool ones. Like I said, I got some Hot Wheels ones, monster trucks. So we'll make a video opening a few of these, and these are probably the same way. They probably have the tattoos in them. And then I also picked up, while I was at it, picked up some of these, and these are kind of cool. So these are little crossovers between like animals and like different things. Giraffe event. Just kind of cool stuff. So we'll take a look at these as well. But I just wanted to do a quick video on the woody woodpeckers that we opened up. So they were tattoos. Kind of cool. The gum was really soft. It's a super soft texture. And it actually had a really good flavor to it. So, but if you like this kind of video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Subscribe, because we're definitely working towards that 1,500 subs. Once we hit it, we'll be doing a nice big giveaway. And hit that bell icon so you're notified when I have new videos. And always remember, have fun.